This building was a jail and used as a jail for so many years.
There was something darker than dark that just blocked out all light. People have seen many shadow figures passing through.
Multiple people scratched while we've been here.
What was that? It was like Bryan.
Yeah.
It was like,
that's actually insane.
That's
actually insane.
I just got back because there's a loud freaking noise down there. Another big bang in this room. There's nothing in here. Moving on the stairs. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 footsteps.
You get near it and you tap it.
You didn't even touch it.
I didn't touch it. So it sounds like something can see me at least and is aware that I'm here.
There's a ton of noises upstairs that seems like they're trying to lead us up there. Hello? For tonight's video, we head to the Williams County Jail in Bryan, Ohio. Now, the first jail was constructed in a log cabin style. A gentleman by the name of Andrew Tyler was incarcerated here for a short time before being executed. He was convicted of kidnapping a wealthy family's child and trying to hold them for ransom. The associate that helped him with this was confined to a mental institution for life, and Andrew Tyler was set to execute him, and right before he died, he is quoted as to saying, "You will all regret killing me now."
The log jail would be disassembled, and the building that we investigated was built as a second jail for the city of Bryan, Ohio in 1869. Now, the building would be expanded in 1930 when the actual sheriff's office was added to the property. It had a gun safe, an evidence locker, a briefing room, and a room to file all of their reports. In 1946, 21-year-old James Robert Engel would actually violently attack and kill the local librarian, Emily Abernathy. The library sat just 2 blocks from the jail, and he had put his sights on her and determined that he was just going to kill her for no reason other than he wanted to. It's actually said that he confessed to wanting to remove her body parts and her head and kind of spread them throughout the town, putting her head on a pole in the middle of town. He was convicted and sentenced to life in prison, but was actually ended up getting paroled and living in Bryan, Ohio until his passing in 2010.
Just 2 years later in 1948, Irvin Bud Engel, of no relation to James, ended up doing a double homicide in which he killed a Mr. and Mrs. Gabriel in town. They were an elderly couple and he needed a ride to the junior high dance, so he ended up choosing them as his target. He would end up breaking into the home and shooting John Gabriel as he read the evening news, and then forced his wife, Pearl Gabriel, to carry the body down into the basement. Later, he would force Pearl to take him to the outskirts of town where he would take her life, and then he just nonchalantly drove to a friend's house. When questioned by 2 sheriff's deputies and his father, he would break down saying that he only committed the crimes because he needed a car for the school dance.
The building would continuously operate as a jail all the way until 1999. Now, during its time, you had a capacity of 40 to 50 inmates with seclusion and protective custody cells on the 2nd floor, along with some women's holding cells up there as well. Now, throughout its 130 plus year history as a jail, there were 4 confirmed deaths inside the building. 3 gentlemen took their own lives, and there's 1 death that they're not really sure what happened. He died of unknown causes. Now, the sheriff's office itself would actually operate out of the building all the way until 2014 before moving to the new station. The current owners purchased the property in 2018 and began opening it for paranormal investigations.
With the jail's long history, paranormal claims go way back as well. Even to the first day of when the jail opened, it is believed that the spirit of Andrew Tyler actually haunts this jail, moving just down the block from where the original jail was. Both deputies and inmates alike have said to have seen his spirit, almost making true to his promise that they will regret killing him. Other paranormal claims include doors slamming on their own, shadow figures darting down hallways, uneasy feelings throughout the entire jail, and even physical attacks. You guys are about to see what we experienced during our investigation of the old Williams County Jail.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are in Ohio at the old Williams County Jail.
Now there's a lot going on at this jail. It's from the 1800s and we're going to start off with a solo like we've been doing the past couple of videos. But guys, this is night 5 of investigating. We've been out for events, we've been here filming. So guys, drop a like and subscribe. We're out here struggling for you guys, barely staying awake, but yeah, we got you.
It's been a long week, but I'm excited to get in here. It's our first time at this jail. The stories we were told were absolutely insane. Austin hooked us up. We're going to plug all their stuff down below. He's part of the Underground Paranormal Network. He builds all kinds of super cool equipment, which you're going to see in this video tonight, which is really awesome to get to use in here. The history here is unbelievable. Like I said, over 100 years old. So I'm excited to get in there. I'm going to start with my solo, and then we'll get you in there. We'll do an assist and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to get inside and see what I can get.
Yeah, good luck, and I'll see you on the other side.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. Old Williams County Jail. I'm gonna start down here in this first cell block, which would have had some holding cells, long-term holding, short-term holding, that kind of stuff. So there's 3 cells over here that I'm gonna work with, and then I'm gonna go upstairs to where solitary and protective custody was, the women's cells, and the actual sheriff's office. So let's get into IR and we'll get started. First thing I'm gonna do a quiet EVP session down here, see if I can make contact with anybody that might be in these holding cells before moving upstairs. So let's do a quiet EVP and see what we can get. So anybody down here, my name is Steve. I'm just here to talk to you, here to learn about your story, what it was like to be incarcerated in this jail. I'm not here to judge you or anything you may have done. I'm just here to learn about you, okay? So I have this device in my hand that can record your voice. It makes it a little bit easier for me to hear you. I'm gonna count to 3, and then you come up to this device and speak into it as loudly and as clearly as you can, and I should be able to hear whatever you have to say, okay? So this first session, I'm not gonna ask you any questions. I'm just gonna count to 3, I'm gonna hit record, and you tell me any message you might have, all right? So come up to this device and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Let's see what they said. There's like a whole sentence. What is that? It almost sounds like get out and then. Get out. It's like, hey, get out of this jail now? Get out of the cell maybe? Hey, get out of this cell, which I'm right in the doorway to one of these holding cells here. So it sounds like something can see me at least and is aware that I'm here. I'm gonna ask some questions down here, probably do a couple question sessions down here before moving upstairs. So I'm gonna step into the cell for the first one. So let's get in here. All right, let's ask a few questions now that we're in the cell. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It sounded like you told me to get out of here. Do you want me to leave? Why were you in jail here? Can you see me right now? One, 2, 3. Let's see what they said. It's like a scream.
It sounded like you told me to get out of here. Do you want me to leave? Why were you in jail here? Can you see me right now? No.
So there's something after each question, not super clear. There sounds like a scream in the middle there. So super inviting to start off the night, but I'm gonna move down to this hallway a little bit over by one of these other holding cells, do one more question session, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. So let's get down the hall a little bit. This is the second jail in town, and they actually had reports of it being haunted as soon as it opened. A lot of the inmates and the workers complained about a spirit here that they believe was a gentleman that was executed at the previous jail, which was right down the street. So this place has been haunted literally since day 1. So it's pretty interesting. Let's get in here and do some questions in this cell. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Who's in this cell with me right now? Can I have your name? My name is Steve. Do you know who let us in earlier tonight? Can you say banana? One, 2, 3. The banana thing is always just like an intelligence test. It's a 3-syllable word, right? Yeah, 3-syllable word, just to make sure that they can hear me and they know what I'm asking. So let's see if they said it. And yes, I had to count how many syllables banana was because it's day 5 of investigating and I'm tired. But I was right, it's 3 syllables. Let's see if hopefully they said banana.
Who's in the cell with me right now? Can I have your name? My name is Steve. lot of cigar recently? Can you say banana?
Nothing super clear on that one. Very, very quiet, almost whispering after each question, but I couldn't make any of it out. So it doesn't sound like whoever was down there came down here with me. But let's head upstairs. There's the women's cells, there's solitary and protective custody, and then there's actual like the sheriff's office where they would do their briefing, their paperwork, and where the gun safe was and all that. So let's get upstairs and do a couple more sessions before we bring Dylan in here and start the investigation. All right, so we made it upstairs. We're on the second floor now. This was actually like the gym, the workout room in there. So like a punching bag, pull-up bar, some exercise equipment used to be in there. Down here is where the solitary and protective custody was and all that. These are the women's cells in this area. And then solitary and protective custody is down this hallway over here. It is absolutely pitch black up here. I did not think it was gonna be this dark. I can't see a thing. Let's see, look. That's literally what I see right now. I can't see a foot in front of me. I'm gonna definitely trip over something. I almost just walked into this chair, actually. I did not know there was even a chair there. I had no idea that chair was there. All right, well, I think I'm gonna do one out here in the hallway, and then I'll probably move into protective custody and do one in there before I go get Dylan. Okay, for those of you up here on the second floor, my name is Steve. I don't know if you could hear me when I was downstairs. I'm here to talk to you, ask you some questions, learn about what life was like in this facility. I'm not here to judge you for anything you may or may not have done. I just wanna learn about you. I have this device in my hand that should be able to record your voice. It makes it easier for me to hear you when I ask you questions, okay? So if you come up to me and speak into this device as loudly and as clearly as you can, I should be able to hear what you're saying. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, all right? So step out here in the hallway. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Is there any male inmates in solitary confinement right now? Are there any women inmates in the holding cells up here? If I say 1, 2, 3, what comes next? One, 2, 3. Let's see if they say anything.
Is there any male inmates in solitary confinement right now? Are there any women inmates in the holding cells up here? If I say 1, 2, 3, what comes next?
Nothing up here. Very, very quiet. I'm gonna step down towards solitary and protective custody, do one more session, and then I'm gonna go grab Dylan. And we're actually gonna start with an Estes up here in the sheriff's office area. So let's get in here and do this last session. All right, yeah, so these were protective custody cells. There's one here, and then there's one right over here. Anybody who needed to be in protective custody or solitary confinement was housed up here. There's only 2 cells, but they're very small and there's nothing in them at all. So not the best place to be, I would imagine, but let's do a question session right here, and then it'll be time to go get Dylan. So I'm gonna do it out here in the hallway though, so we get both cells. 1, 2, 3. Can you see me in the hallway right now? What number cell are you in? How long is your sentence? Can you say county jail? One, 2, 3. Let's see what they said. Here we go.
Can you see me in the hallway right now? What number cell are you in? How long is your sentence? Can you say cell are you in?
Play that back.
How long is your sentence? Can you say county jail?
So there's a scream, there's like a little bit of whispering after the first 2, and then it sounds like there's something after I ask, can you say county jail, but I can't quite make it out. So I don't know if they're just warming up to us, getting a little bit used to us being in here and trying to talk to us. I think Estes is gonna be a cool way to try to make contact right here at the beginning, especially in the sheriff's office. We're gonna use a different style spirit box. It's one that Austin actually built. So it's pretty cool. He said it's been saying my name all day and we've never been here before, so that's interesting. We're gonna bring that device up. We're gonna put Dylan and Estes so we can see if we can make contact with, but it's time to start the actual investigation, so let's get into it.
All right, so the homies here at the jail in Austin hooked us up with an IDC device. So it's basically a spirit box that he built himself. So we're gonna use that for the Estes method here in the briefing room. So this is where the sheriffs would come in and they would receive their daily briefings. So hopefully we can catch them in a meeting or something. We have some devices set up as well. We have a millimeter out in the hallway and an Eddy as well. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's the device that has been saying my name all day too. Austin said while he was here earlier today before we got here, he was working on it, kind of just listening to it. He said it said my name multiple times, and then especially after we got here as well. So we're gonna see what that's all about. If somebody's following us, if somebody from the jail knew we were coming somehow, which was what we had last year with Broadwell, which was interesting.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. I'm gonna be walking around and see if we can get anything else.
Yeah, see what happens.
Good luck. All right, so we got the EDI right over here, like he was saying. We got the millimeter in this hallway, which goes back down towards the staircase, and then off to the left is the cells of the women's holding cells and solitary, where we're gonna be going next.
It is.
It is. Okay. And then this is
bitch.
It is bitch. What? This is the computer room where they had all their computers to file their paperwork and stuff. Behind Dylan on the right is the gun locker, and then that was the evidence locker.
A lot of different voices coming through.
Hello. Do you know our names?
So I said yes.
Okay. What are our names? Can you say one of our names, mine or his?
Stop. Prick. Wow.
Oh. Not super welcoming, I guess, to start.
Go.
You don't want us here?
Down.
Go down.
See you.
You can see me right now?
Goes, I don't know this, but...
And the millimeter right here in the doorway goes off. If you know who we are, say one of our names.
I see you.
Okay. I can't see you. Where are you? Keep making noise wherever you are in the building.
That's just Steve.
So it's like he's talking to somebody else. That's just Steve. Who said that's just Steve? Who knows me? Can I have your name?
He's real.
I am real. It's really me.
I hate something.
Can I have your name? Who are we talking to right now? Who knows us? Are you from the jail?
Secrets?
It's a secret where you're from? It's very similar to what we've been getting all the last year and a half or whatever from this thing following us.
Get them out?
Get them out. Are you talking about us? You want us out, or you want us to get whoever came with us out? Is that what you're saying? Do you see somebody here that came with us to the jail? And that goes off right away.
They're talking?
That goes off right away. Who's here with us? Who came to this jail with Dylan and I?
It sounded like it said Steve right here.
I'm right here. Is there somebody right here with us right now?
The hallway.
Oh, they're in the hallway, which is where the millimeter's been going off. Okay, they're in the hallway. Can they see me?
Go down.
Do you want to go down the hallway? I don't know if that's a good idea, but...
So like I said, are you good?
I'm good, I think. Are you good? They want me to go down the hallway a little bit, so I'll step out here a little bit. Are you down?
So like something hell. We're in hell, or what the hell?
Are you down here?
It just said where, like it corrected me. That was so crazy.
You're in hell? Is this your personal hell, being stuck here?
We see you again?
Okay. I can't see you. Can you make a noise wherever you are?
I'm scared. They said 1, 2, 3.
What are you scared of?
I see you.
Okay. It's right behind me. Right behind me that goes off after it says I see you. Were you standing behind me?
Dead. We're too gone for help. Hide. Get you killed.
Are you gonna get me killed? How are you gonna get me killed? Who's gonna do it? Oh, holy shit, that was in here. Are you in this room? It was like a knock. I don't know what that was.
Evil.
That was evil? You're gonna get me killed by evil? Who are you? Give us your name.
I beg.
We're gonna be moving around throughout the jail tonight. If something followed us here, I need to know. I need to know who it is and where they came from. You're not gonna scare us out of here with you're gonna get killed and evil and all that stuff. It doesn't work.
Go down.
I already went down the hall, you didn't do anything. Do you wanna go downstairs?
Went through hell.
You went through hell here? I'm sure you did. I'm sorry about that. I know a lot of these places treated people very poorly.
There's evil, or they're evil.
Who's evil? The old people that used to work here?
Him.
Him? So is it the person that followed us that's evil?
There's something right there. Right there.
Right here? In front of me? If you're out here in the hallway right in front of me, do something, make a noise, set this off.
Come back here.
You want me to come back there? He's evil, who is it? Who's evil? Is it the person that followed us? Give us his name.
Something about house. It's like we're coming to your house or something to do with the house.
What house? Are you from a house? Did they follow us from a house?
Yes.
Okay, well now we're getting somewhere. What house? What house did you follow us from? Sally house? Conjuring house? Garnett house? Hill house? That goes off.
It's like a growl.
That goes off when I say Garnett house and he said he heard a growl. I said Garnett house, that goes off and he heard a growl. Did you follow us from the Garnett house? Something evil followed us from the Garnett House Hotel? Is that what you're saying? But that would be a newer attachment. That would be from March.
Don't.
That would be from March. That's not something that's been following us since last year.
Go down.
What about the guy that followed us from the house in Ohio? Is he still with us? What's his name?
They want to.
Can you give us his name? Are you from the Garnett house? We need a direct answer, yes or no?
Evil.
Yeah, we've heard that you're evil. Where's this evil from?
Calling evil.
You're calling evil? Or are they calling themselves evil?
Right.
So they're calling themselves evil. Are they trying to scare us?
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt you to what? Scare us? You can do it. Try to scare us. What can you do to scare us?
I'll go. Really deep voice.
You'll go where? How are you going to scare us? That's so interesting if it's from the Garnett house because we had some really, really crazy activity there. But every time I say Garnett house, that goes off. If you're from the Garnett house, prove it. Where is the Garnett house? What state is it in? Tell Dylan. If you're so evil, you're so strong, you're so powerful, you should be able to answer our questions.
Steve.
That's my name. What's your name? You keep saying my name. We haven't gotten yours yet. Pretty soon we're going to move. We're gonna take him out and we're gonna go down the hall and we're gonna go towards the solitary cells and the women's cells. So if you wanna talk to us in this room, you're running out of time. Prove to us that you are from somewhere else and that you followed us here. You seem to be infecting the people that are here and scaring them. They said they're afraid. You say you're evil. Where are you from? Another big bang.
Argue about.
Another big bang in this room. There's nothing, I mean, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here that can make that noise. Are you in this room? Are you hiding? All right, we're gonna move. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna head down towards the cells, the solitary cells and the women's cells, because you're not proving anything to us. You say you're evil, you say you're from a different location, you're scaring the people here. They said they were afraid, but we don't know what they're afraid of. You keep saying you're evil, you're not doing anything in here. So we're gonna go down there, we're gonna talk to the people from this location, who we came here to talk to. All right, let's pull him out. Let's pull him out and go down to the cells. We're gonna try a couple other things. Let's get a good jump though.
Go away. Good Lord. Wow. That was loud.
That was a good one.
How was that?
It's weird. It's like the whole, they're scared of something that's with us. You said evil. I said, who's evil? You said him. I said, who's him? Where did he come from? You said something about a house.
Where'd he go?
Cotton Eye Joe. You said something about a house, and I said, what house? Conjuring house. I said, Sally house, the Conjuring house, Garnett house. As soon as I said Garnett house, that went off like that. That's every time I say Garnett house, that goes off. Every single time I say Garnett house, that goes off.
Which is weird. So is it something new then?
That's what I said. I go, it would have to be something new from like this March.
Right.
Not something that's been following us for the last year. And I said, you're from the Garnett house, and you said yes.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't. So,
and that's going off. So
right.
it's like two different
It's trying to
forms of
confirm
confirmation.
that it's from the Garnett house, and it says it's going to scare us and it's doing all this stuff, but it never did anything big. There was a couple knocks in that room back there, but nothing crazy. And it said it was in the hallway.
That was crazy. Like the voices coming through on that. Are
I
like,
could hear it.
Yeah, it's 10 times clearer than the spirit box.
I could hear it sometimes. So that was really, really weird. But I figured we'd go down to the solitary cells in the women's cell area. We can try some EVPs and stuff in there. Maybe run seer, ghost tube seer.
Yeah.
See if we can get some pictures that relate to what's going on down there. I told them, I'm like, whoever's here, I want to talk to the people that are here at this location. We came here to talk to them. So we're going to go down the cells. We're going to talk to them. And we'll go from there before we head downstairs.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, guys, so we moved down the hall a little bit now. We're right outside of the solitary confinement protective custody cells and the women's cells and the gym. So there's a bunch of different areas up here. We have ghost tube seer going. We have the EDI meter over there. We have a REM pod down the hallway by the women's cells. We have a Mel meter outside solitary confinement. So we have each little area blanketed, and there's a cat ball in the sink right here next to us. We're gonna do some EVPs, and we're gonna see if ghost tube seer can show us any pictures that have to do with this area.
Yeah, so we just worked with our friends over at Amy's Crypt. They run this app, Ghost Tube Seer. You guys are gonna see that video in a couple months.
And it's firing off.
What is that? Looks like a uniform.
No, that's a prison guard with
prison.
inmates. That's actually insane.
It's a dude in a vest.
That's
in a
literally an
uniform.
officer with 2 inmates.
It looks like an officer back there too.
That's crazy. First thing.
We just got here.
Literally first thing, we have a prison officer walking 2 inmates.
That's insane.
And we're right outside protective custody in solitary.
So the way Seer works too is like an Oculus, but it puts the words that they get into AI.
Right.
So it generates the image like that. That's insane.
Crazy.
Wow.
What are the odds of that being the very first thing that it generates?
Right, we just got here. Okay, good start, I would say. Good start.
Are you showing us what happened when you got arrested? Were you walked to the jail cell by 2 different officers?
Because like maybe they got into a fight or something, and they were, you know.
Well, there were riots here.
Yeah, the riots.
The riots were here. He had like almost like a shield on too, like a protective
like a flak vest or something. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so cool though.
Is this an officer or an inmate here with us right now? My name's Steve. This is Dylan. We have a few things set up throughout this hallway that'll let you communicate with us. All you gotta do is get near them. And they'll light up and make noise.
Sorry we got kind of loud, kind of excited there, but that was a really cool interaction that we just had. We're just here to talk to you. We're here to have a conversation. We would love to learn more about you in this location.
If you want to use the device right here that you just did, feel free. If that's the easiest thing, show us more pictures. Can you show us maybe what you like in particular? Like put yourself on that screen.
No way. It's like
a cup?
cup, yeah.
I mean, could be like what they got served, you know what I mean? Like through the little, who knows?
I don't know, it's weird. Do you like coffee? Is that what you're trying to show us right now?
I like coffee.
Yeah. More of an energy drink guy, but yeah, each their own.
We also have this device right here on the sink. If you get near it and you tap it.
You didn't even touch it.
I didn't touch anything.
No. What?
Just like that. Very good. Okay.
Okay.
Can you do that again? Again, all you gotta do is get up to it and tap it, okay? You just did it. Are you able to do that or maybe roll it? I literally didn't touch it.
No. Push it into the sink if you can, or push it off that piece of metal, whatever that is. Or if you want to use any of the other devices up here, they're for you to use. They work similarly. You just have to walk up to them and touch them. Some of them make noise, some of them just light up.
Or if it's easier for you to speak out loud to us or make a noise by knocking on something, opening a door, EDI's going off. EDI just went off. It was pressure change. You can't see what that says from here, guys, but it's 82 degrees in this building.
It's hot up here.
Well, they have air conditioning, which is a great thing, but we turned it off to investigate because it's a little loud, but it's a pretty cool perk.
Yeah. Are you going into the gym?
That?
What?
I don't know if it was like a breath out or like somebody slid their foot across the floor. It was directly behind me. It was right there.
So like where we just came from?
It literally was like, I can't describe it. I couldn't tell if it was like a deep breath or just like a foot sliding across the floor. It was right behind me.
Can you make a noise out in that hallway?
Did you just come into this room? If you did, can you show us yourself on this device up here? Manipulate it. Okay, now millimeter goes off. Millimeter goes off now.
Can you touch the top of that device so it lights up? You just got to get a little bit closer to it. It's going to make a similar noise and it lights up a ton of colors. Pretty cool. Did you go over into the gym? Did you hear that?
What?
It's like there's something either in the gym or on the stairs.
No, I didn't even hear it.
I can tell if there's like a voice or like something metallic.
Oh, no, I couldn't hear it.
Hello? That was weird. I don't know what that was.
Whoever was using this device a minute ago, can you do that again? Maybe show us what the jail looks like to you? One of the cell blocks or the outside maybe? What you see here?
Huh. See here.
I did it on accident.
Oh.
I swear to God.
That's a little weird.
What do we got here?
I don't know what to make of that. Let us know down in the comments if you guys can interpret that. It looks like almost like blood on the walls.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
But it almost looks like a table.
Yeah.
And then people around it, like a mess hall.
Right.
But then it looks like blood running down the walls.
Yeah. Well, during Estes, I said we're in hell.
Yeah, we're in hell. So
what if that's what they see?
Something just lit up out there. I don't know if the EDI went off. I saw the reflection on the ceiling.
Oh.
It, like in there. I saw it like blink. I don't know if it was like...
EDI? Or?
Yeah, something lit up out there. It was a couple blinks. It was inside. It was 100% inside.
Right.
So I'm assuming the EDI went off. And I didn't see like what light it was, but it definitely, something went off in there.
And it's not like there's a ton of traffic out anyway right now.
No.
It's what, 1 in the morning?
Yeah. Hello? Footsteps.
Yeah, footsteps.
There's walking here.
Yeah.
Are you walking up behind me?
Can you make a really loud noise for us? Either stomp your feet, slam a door, knock on a door, whatever you're capable of. Or if you like using this device here, can you show us an image of your favorite meal that you were served here?
I also find it weird that the one time this goes off is when I was like, hey, come over here and touch this. And I was about to do it. I was like right here.
Yeah.
And I didn't touch it. And it went off. And it hasn't gone off since.
I was facing you. Like you could see that you were...
If that's food.
You were like a couple inches above it.
What we got?
Looks like outside.
Outside.
Like the woods?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It's time for count. You have to get in your cell.
We're going to be doing a shakedown. We're going to be checking every single cell for contraband.
Dylan's going to give you a strip search.
A what? If you have any contraband, right now is the amnesty hour. Come out of your cell. Throw it out on the ground.
What was that?
It was like breath.
Yeah,
it was like, yeah. I almost thought it was like someone trying to whistle, like just blowing out air.
Set off one of these devices for us. Move a door. Make a loud noise. We'll leave the door unlocked when we leave and you can get out of here.
So no one has any contraband they want to give up? We're not going to find anything you're not supposed to have?
We're just here to talk. Again, we're not here to get you in trouble. This jail is closed. You don't have to stay here. Okay.
What's going on?
Coming outside of the cells.
Yeah.
Come on out. Come on down here.
Did you know that this is a non-functioning jail? Did you think it was still open?
I mean, maybe it is still open for them.
Right, true.
Because, like, maybe once you get sentenced, I mean, EDI again.
What color was
Pressure.
it? Pressure again?
Maybe once you get sentenced or something, if it's a life sentence or whatever,
You serve that.
you're stuck no matter what. Your life sentence never ends.
Yeah.
I mean, and then other people that took their own lives here, maybe that trapped them here. You know, we don't know.
Is that how it works? If you have a life sentence or if your sentence isn't fulfilled during your lifetime, do you have to keep going? Is that why you're still here? If that's the way it works, can you set off one of these devices? That's how we can communicate. We can ask you yes or no questions. We'll take you interacting with the device as a yes.
Make a noise wherever you are.
I thought he was back in the hallway, yeah.
You had scared me. Makes me jump every time. What we got? More woods.
Yeah.
With a car
at the edge there?
Yeah. You had said when you were under that, like, they're afraid.
Yeah.
So and then you said evil and he is and like the thing that followed us. So I don't know if they're afraid of whatever came with us.
I mean, that's consistent with what we've gotten in the past.
Right.
Though. If this is something new, maybe they're still afraid of whatever this is.
Right. Do you want us to use devices that should be able to record your voice? Make it a little bit easier for you to speak with us? We can try those if you want. Let's do a question session.
Yeah.
See if we can get anything. So I'm gonna have a device in my hand. Dylan's got one in his hand. All you gotta do is come up to him, speak into them as loudly and as clearly as you can. I used one a little bit earlier. It sounded like I could hear somebody on here. I couldn't quite make out what you're saying. So if you can get a little bit closer, we might be able to make it out, okay? I'm gonna stand right out here.
Yeah, go over here.
All right. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can you say county jail?
Are you scared of us or something with us?
If you are the thing that followed us from somewhere, scream into one of these devices as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. What was that?
That was in that cell.
1, 2, 3. What was that?
That was in that cell.
1, 2, 3. What was that?
That was in that cell.
It sounded like a knock.
Yeah.
In that cell.
I can't tell if it was against the wall or against like the window.
In the women's cell.
Yeah.
All right, let's play these back, I guess, quick,
Yeah.
and then we can try to go in there.
Can you say county jail? Are you scared of us? Or something with us? If you are the thing that followed us from somewhere, scream into one of these devices as loud as you can. 1.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's weird. See this one go?
Can you say county jail? Are you scared of us? Or something with us? If you are the thing that followed us from somewhere, scream into one of these devices as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So nothing on the EPs, but a noise in there,
Yeah.
and then whatever the absolute hell that is, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
It's like a woman. What is she have like tape over
Her mouth's like moving almost.
Yeah.
All right, first of all, what the hell is that, Amy? Jared, come on.
guys. What is up?
Who is that? If that's the thing that followed us, I'm scared.
Right. It's like straight out of like the nun.
It was like the nun.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Yay.
Turn up. Ghost friend. There's something behind her too.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Almost looks like a flower or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a black rose.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's probably a good sign, right?
Yeah.
Good omen.
Goodbye. All right.
Anyway.
Well, so there's a loud knock in the women's cell. Should we go down that way?
Yeah.
And
try to do a couple questions.
One more question in there. Yeah. Let's grab Seer.
Just in case.
Yeah. In case it goes off again, we can see another lovely looking friend.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You're very pretty. I love you. Don't hurt me.
I couldn't tell if it came from this one or it sounded like it was in this one.
Why don't we just stand like right here because we can get both?
Yeah, right in the center. There's flowers in here.
Holy shit, there's flowers in there.
This would have been in one of the women's cells.
There's flowers in here.
That's a little weird.
Cool. Let's step out here just because of the echo.
Yeah.
For the EVP. That's me. That's me. I bumped into it.
Put Sierra right there next to the flowers.
Ready? We're gonna ask you a few questions now. We heard you down here, okay? I don't know who that woman is that you showed us. But if that's you, can you show us another picture in that cell? Maybe show us a picture of flowers. Or what that...
No way. There's no way.
What that picture, what does it look like?
Stairs.
Stairs. But it looks like bars.
Yeah, it looks similar to the main staircase over here.
Stairs with bars.
Huh.
You kept saying go down. You kept saying go down during Estes.
And they're showing us stairs.
Right.
When we're right next to
Do you
the
want us to go downstairs maybe? That's crazy. Okay, let's do these EVPs quick and then we can go downstairs. That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to ask you a few questions. Okay, again, if you can show us what your cell looks like on that device, please do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Who is the woman that you showed us in that picture?
Do you want us to go downstairs to talk to you?
Where did this thing follow us from? What location?
Do you know who was here with us earlier? Who let us in this jail?
What cell am I outside of right now?
Who's downstairs waiting for us?
One, two, three.
Something out there.
Yeah, it was behind me this time.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was on the stairs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Right after you said who's downstairs waiting for us.
Right.
Who is the woman that you showed us in that picture? You want us to go downstairs and talk to you? Where did this thing follow us from? What location? Do you know?
Garnett?
Garnett.
You can
It
hit
said
the T.
something Garnett.
Yeah.
Where did this thing follow us from? What location?
From Garnett?
From Garnett.
You remember earlier who let us in the jail? What cell am I outside of right now? Who's downstairs waiting for us?
I'm gonna check this quick. Yeah. This person's like a mask on. Looks like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Is he here?
He's waiting for us downstairs.
That'd be terrifying.
We're gonna get her.
He's in like a suit though.
We're gonna get our ass kicked.
He was like in a suit though.
Yeah, it's fancy Scorpion.
I guess so. But it's like I wonder if they were on trial, like if they were spitting at
Oh,
people.
like
or
Hannibal
whatever.
Lecter kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Also not a good option to be downstairs.
No.
Neither one.
Not ideal. And the bell was going off in the hallway
Yeah,
again.
in the solitary cells.
But it's like they're almost trying to get us downstairs in a roundabout
Right.
way. It's like okay,
Right.
go into this area.
Pull us out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what yours says. Come out
Yeah.
here. Three.
Just Hannibal Lecter hanging out downstairs. Cool.
Awesome.
Who is the woman that you showed us in that picture? Do you want us to go downstairs and talk to you? Where did this thing follow us from? Who is the woman that you showed us in that picture? Do you want us to go downstairs and talk to you? Where did this thing follow us from? What location? Do you know who was here with us earlier? Who let us in this jail? What cell am I outside of right now? Who's downstairs waiting for us?
Awesome.
That says Garnett, which is what we were getting during Estes too.
Yeah.
So we have a new friend.
Good.
Garnett.
Awesome.
That place is wild, so I
Yeah.
mean, doesn't surprise me really. There's a lot of stuff there that supposedly follows people's home and is a negative or whatever. So I don't know, but something wants us downstairs.
For sure.
Let's
Gotten multiple interactions telling us to go downstairs. Something's waiting for us downstairs.
Yeah.
So
let's move downstairs. I feel like we might want to run see her again because it's been pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. It'll be time for you to do your solo.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so move downstairs. We're in the men's cell area right now. We have a ton of devices set up. We have Spirit Talker running. We have Ghost Tube Seer, but we have the Static Dome here. We have the Melt.
And that.
Hold on. What?
Seer and REM pod.
It's like a house.
Okay. Can you step back from that, please?
There's the REM pod. So we have the ADI down there. We have the Static Dome down there.
But people are going to say, oh, that's the phone apps. It's phone apps.
Right.
Airplane mode.
Airplane mode.
And that went off 100 times upstairs and that never went off.
Right. So
They wanted us to come down the stairs and it's on the stairs.
yeah.
Are you still over there? If you are, can you touch that device again?
Just touch that red light so it lights up. What? Okay.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, it's pinging. It's absolutely pinging right now.
Can you get closer to it so it maxes out? Just grab a hold of it. Push it off the stair if you have to.
That's expensive. Okay. Can you give us your name, maybe through the device that's on the railing there? Or show us a picture of yourself over here on this device?
We have all these devices set up for you. Oh yeah, brother.
It's just on the stairs.
Yeah. Can you make a noise on the stairs? Can you stomp your feet, smack the railing, smack the wall?
Was
that wasn't you?
No. Did you hear that voice?
Yeah.
You heard that voice, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell where it came from.
I thought it came from over here, either in this cell, like this general vicinity.
No, yeah,
Here.
And it says here. It came from over here.
Wow.
Are you the thing that followed us here? If you are, can you touch that device that's on the stairs again? If you came from somewhere else with us, it touches it right away. Okay. Thank you, I guess.
Well, not really thank you, because they keep intimidating all these different locations.
Yeah, you kind of suck.
So the spirits here don't talk to us.
Yeah.
Why do you intimidate all these other people from all these different locations? Does it give you some sort of power?
Were you weak in life? So now you're trying to feel strong after life? Let's confirm where you're from. Are you from the Garnett house? If you're from the Garnett house in Kansas, touch that device on the stairs again. Right now, grab the top of it if that's where you're from. Holy shit. That's actually insane.
Three different
That's
confirmations.
actually insane. And it's pinging it. Okay, step back. Step back. Come on. Come on.
So crazy. And again, like, if it was the phone, like, the phone's on airplane mode, first of all, but it's going up, like...
That hasn't gone off all night.
Right.
REM pod has not gone off once, all night.
I don't know what to say. That's so crazy.
So you came from the Garnett house in Kansas. That's where you're from? You're some evil entity from the Garnett house in Kansas? If you are, again, touch the device. Come on. That's a joke, right?
Brother. Oh, what is this?
It's a house.
That looks like...
Yo,
that
oh my
porch,
God. That just gave me chills.
That porch looks like Garnett.
It's a white house.
It's got the same, like, wraparound porch that Garnett has. Guys, like... All right, so just to confirm, can you touch that again? Can you light it up?
Garnett house, if that's where you came from.
Blonde hair? They talked about Colin the entire time we were there.
From the Garnett house, because he
we
had
were
just been there.
friends
Dude,
with
I am getting such chills right now, and it's pinging.
We said we were friends with Colin.
And it said, bring him back. It was like blonde hair, bring him back.
Step away, please.
Step away.
This is so crazy. Do you want us to bring Colin back to the Garnett house? Is that why you're here with us? Is that why you keep following us?
If that's the reason, on the count of 3, touch that device. 1, 2, 3. Touch that device if you want us to bring Colin back. Gotta grab it now. They don't want Colin back.
Did you follow us because we're friends with Colin? Are you mad at him for some reason? It's me, I'm here.
From the Garnett house. Show us a picture of you on this device here. Show us what you look like.
Maybe they had blonde hair?
Maybe. Whoever followed us from the Garnett house, I want you to show us what you look like using this device. Show us what you look like. Silence.
Yeah.
Literal silence.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh,
they're back.
Brother. Can you step back for a second so I can ask you another question? What was that? What? It was like knock on a wall.
I didn't even hear it. Another building.
Kind of looks like ISS.
Step back so it stops. Step all the way back. It's just pinging.
Yeah. Can you move away from the device so we can talk to you? We're trying to get to the bottom of this.
Do you mean us harm? Are you trying to scare us? Are you trying to intimidate us?
Just one little blip.
Beep, beep. You're gonna have to do something more than that. Slam a door.
We hear you.
Okay. We want to hear you.
We, though.
Right. Well, if it's something from the Garnett house, that would be a new thing.
Right.
On top of our friend from last year. We don't want to talk to you. We want to talk to the people that are at this jail, the reason we came here. So if there's anybody from this jail that's in here right now, can you please make a noise for us? You don't have to be intimidated by whoever this is. You don't have to be scared of them. They don't have control over you. They don't have power over you.
They followed us for like 5 months and they haven't done anything yet, so clearly they can't have too much power.
Does that make you angry?
If that makes you angry, grab that device.
I'm still waiting to see what you look like. Keep showing us buildings.
We were talking to Austin about it too. He was saying that maybe if this is something very negative, right? Maybe it's not going to do anything at our time.
It's over a course of time.
Maybe it's waiting for us to go home and that's gonna mess with us there.
Luckily, we don't go home that often. True, joke's on you. Kind of look like you're getting a mugshot right now. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Can you make a noise if you're down here with us?
We're trying to.
That's what we're here to do. That's why we have all these devices.
It's cold right here. I feel like it's cold. It felt great. A person.
Feel?
After I just felt a cold spot.
And that's a person, it looks like. Seems kind of upset. Like she's crying.
Yeah, what the?
Looks like it's like a mess hall though, like those seats.
Multiple tables and meals.
Yeah.
Are you showing us what it was like to live here?
Were you wrongfully convicted maybe?
Or do you feel like your punishment was too harsh for your crime? 'Cause I feel like back then they were just kind of like, sorry.
Sorry, man.
You gotta sit here for a while.
Stole some apples?
Yeah. Well, because a lot of
prison.
times back then it was like a circuit judge too.
Yeah.
So you only got sentenced when court was in session every 8 months.
Right.
You'd have to sit here and wait, no matter what your crime was. Figure. Are you gonna show yourself? Where are you?
Run down the stairs. You kept showing us the stairs. You're telling us about the stairs.
Pretty soon, Dill's gonna come in here by himself. And he's gonna use the device that should be able to record your voice like I did earlier. Are you gonna talk to him? That's so crazy, because now that doesn't really go off.
Right.
After it was on command when we're calling out, are you from the Garnet House? And it goes off.
It's not all bad.
It's not all bad.
Not all bad.
Did you enjoy your time here? Because I mean, that would happen too. People get institutionalized and they get used to it.
Right. I mean, they have square meals, places to sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going off again.
It's back. Okay.
If that's the case, can you step back for a second? If you got used to your life here, if you enjoyed your time here, can you sit off that device?
If you're upstairs still, can you make a noise? We could hear you while we were up there. It's like whatever this thing was that followed us is just step back now.
It's like we called it out and it was like, doesn't want anything to do with us now.
Step back. Did you think we'd be intimidated by you?
Explain the lights.
These?
Lights, or those,
Could
or,
be.
I mean, anything. All of these just help us interact with you and help us see you, okay? We can't always see you, we can't always hear you, so we have these devices here to make it a little bit easier. They shouldn't hurt you. All you have to do is get near them. As you can see when they go off, all you gotta do is get close to them, okay? Wave your hand in front of them, grab them. Again, it just confirms that you're here and that you can hear our voice. So if you understand that, can you come over here and grab this device on the stairs again like you have been? Touch this device. If you understand us and you can see us and you can hear our voice. Go ahead and grab it for us, okay? That sounds like something like moving on the stairs.
Yeah. It was like 2 or 3 footsteps.
Are you upstairs waiting for Dylan? There's another
noise.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bad.
For you.
Yeah.
I already did mine.
I have to do it in the dark.
This was before we knew something from the Garnet House followed us here. Enjoy.
Let's go. Are you excited for me to come in here alone? Is it easier to talk to us when we split up?
That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
You can tell the whole vibes just changed.
100%.
It's way like calmer down here now.
Absolutely. Felt really heavy down here.
Yeah, it felt
earlier.
heavy and like tense. Before that stuff even started going off.
Yeah.
It just felt like very, very heavy down here. And who's that?
What?
And who's that?
What?
And who's that?
What?
What was that?
That sounded like it was either the last cell or...
Something moving in the last cell. It
Yeah.
sounded like something moving in the last cell because there's like peeling paint down here.
Worry.
Worried.
Worry or worried?
Worry.
Should we be worried? And then that goes off.
only time it
and
goes
then it
off.
goes off. Right after we heard
Brother.
something moving down here. What was that?
So you're telling us we should be worried?
right after we heard something moving in that cell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and this is
okay, so
going
now
off?
everything's going off again.
Why?
What is that?
I don't even know. Oh, it's a house.
Strange.
Lucy.
Lucy.
I love Lucy.
Is your name Lucy? Are you one of the inmates that was here upstairs? Are you the one making the noise upstairs?
There's more movement up there.
Good. All right, well, we'll be going up there in just a minute.
That's weird. That doesn't go off for a long time.
Right.
Nothing really goes off. It's silent. We hear a couple bangs upstairs, a couple knocks. Then we hear something moving, what sounds like right over here in this cell.
Says
And then
worry.
everything starts going, yeah, worry. And then this goes off, that goes off, that goes, like everything right again.
Yeah.
And we hear more movement upstairs.
Should be a good solo, I
Yeah.
feel like.
It's about that time.
About that time.
Let's get me out of here, get you back in here, do some EVPs down here, maybe try one in the interrogation room because we haven't spent any time in there at all.
Yep.
So go ask them some questions and then get upstairs and see who's moving around, who's talking. See if you can figure out if it is still the person from the Garnett house or whatever that is. And that'll be it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're heading inside now. Whew. Here for my solo. It feels weird in here. I don't know how to describe it. It's just very uneasy in this section. I don't know if it's just because, you know, we were just here and we just had all that activity. But I think I'm gonna do a quiet session here. I'm gonna move over to the interrogation room. I'm gonna do some questions, and then I'm gonna do the bulk of my questions upstairs because it seems like they were trying to lead us back upstairs, which that's so confusing. It's like, why would you lead us downstairs only to be like, go back upstairs? You know, it's kind of confusing. It's kind of annoying, but here we are. Gonna start off, see what we get. So if you didn't see me just a couple minutes ago, my name is Dylan. I'm in here alone now though. Here to talk to you. I have this little silver box that I can use that should be able to pick up your voice. It's pretty cool. So this first session, I'm not gonna ask you any questions. I'm gonna let you have the floor. I'm gonna let you talk about whatever. There's someone over there. I'm actually gonna step inside the cell since we didn't go into any of the cells. See what happens here. So I'm gonna give you like 30 to 45 seconds and I'm gonna let you say whatever's on your mind, okay? 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Let's see what we picked up. What? He's sorry? It's like he's sorry and then there's just something in that, like right outside the cell right here, the cell door. I could tell if it was like a footstep. I couldn't tell if it was like tapping on the glass. Can you make that noise one more time for me, please? Okay. Weird start. Plays back though. I can't tell what that says. It's not, I mean, to me it sounds like he's sorry and then there's some chatter after it. Maybe it says Dylan at the end, I don't know. Not really too clear, but we're gonna head over to the interrogation room. These long, spooky hallways. Quite the vibe, but at nighttime it's a little bit spooky. All right, so this is the interrogation room right here. Let's see if they wanna talk to me in here. 3, 2, 1. I said, my name is Dylan. What's your name? Do you like when people come to talk to you? Do you like having visitors? Can you see us right now? Who's the guy outside in the car? Three, two, one. Let's see if there's anything.
I said, my name is Dylan. What's your
What?
I said, my name is Dylan. What's your name? Do you like when people come to talk to you?
Wait.
I said, my name is Dylan. What's your name?
That almost sounds like it says Dylan too. Like Dylan also. My name is also Dylan. Listen to that. That's kind of cool.
I said, my name is Dylan. What's your name? Do you like when people come to talk to you? Do you like having visitors? Can you see us right now? Who's the guy?
I cannot.
What's your name? Do you like when people come to talk to you? Do you like having visitors? Can you see us right now? Who's the guy outside in the car? 3, 2.
I couldn't make out that last one. It either says I cannot or I can, yeah. I can't really make it out. That's interesting though. So very vocal responses in here. I don't know, next time we come to the jail, we'll spend some more time in here, maybe do an Estes in here or something, but I'm gonna head upstairs. We're getting a ton of responses, you know, a ton of noises upstairs that seemed like they were trying to lead us up there. Hello? Trying to lead us up there. Hello? Trying to lead us up there. Hello? Okay, well, I think that's a good omen. I just talked about going upstairs and there's a bang behind me. So I'm gonna head upstairs. I'm gonna see what I can get. It's kind of funny too. They have this like little RoboCop thing right in the stairwell. It's one of the cutouts though. I wish we could have taken pictures of that. It would have been funny. But up the spooky staircase, here we go. Also guys, like we said earlier, it's like 80 degrees inside. So if you didn't already, make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a comment down below, say it's hot out or something like that, and subscribe if you are new. I'm gonna start over in the briefing area where we did the Estes, work my way over, and then go back down the staircase that this investigation seems to have been really centered around. So I'm up here now, I'm alone. Again, my name is Dylan. If you don't remember me, I was doing the Estes method up here earlier. I have a device that should be able to pick up your voice. It's pretty cool. If you speak into it, I should be able to hear you. I'm gonna spend the last bit of my solo up here, and I would love to talk to you, whether you're from the jail, whether you're the thing from the Garnett house, and you wanna say why you're following us, or whatever, you wanna threaten me. Live your life, I guess, but let's get into this. 3, 2, 1. What's today's briefing? Anything to look out for? Are you afraid of us? Is it hot for you too? Can you say guard mount? Three, 2, 1. All right, let's see what we got. So military police side in the reserves, when you're kind of going on shift, they call it guard mount. So I'm not really sure what they call it in the civilian world. So if you're an LEO, drop it down below, let me know. But let's see what they said.
What's today's briefing? Anything to look out for? Are you afraid of us?
Something there.
What's today's briefing? Anything to look out for? Are you afraid of us? Is it hot for you too?
Should be, something should be.
What's today's briefing? Anything to look out for? Are you afraid of us? Is it hot for you too? Can you say guard mount?
Yo, that says it. That says guard mount for sure. That is so clear. Okay, intelligence.
What's today's briefing? Anything to look out for? Are you afraid of us? Is it hot for you too? Can you say guard mount?
Guard mount. That is so clear, dude. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. So intelligence, nothing really threatening, nothing really too clear. But let's head over to the women's cells, the solitary area, and see what we can get over there. So I'm back again. Tell a friend. And I would love to talk to you, okay? You were making a ton of noise up here when we were downstairs. You kept showing us the stairs. We thought you wanted us downstairs. You kept saying go down. but then you made noises up here, which is really confusing. We're getting mixed signals. But I'm back, I'm here alone, and I want to hear from you, okay? Whether this is the thing from the Garnett house, whether this is Lucy or another female inmate, whether this is a guard, a sheriff, a deputy, whoever this is, I would love to hear from you, okay? I'm gonna use the silver box that we used up here earlier. Just speak into it, okay? Try to answer my questions if you can, as loud as you can, and as clearly as you can. 3, 2, 1. Is your name Lucy? Can you see me right now? Do you know where I am? Were you an inmate here? Were you trying to intimidate us and it didn't work? What was your favorite food that you were served while you were here? Three, two, one. Let's see what we got. Also, I made like the biggest mistake in like ghost hunting. Like it's an unspoken rule of ghost hunting. You're never supposed to stand in front of a doorway. Pretty stupid on my part, that's on me, but I'm in the middle of like 3 different doorways. So, anxiety, wow. Let's see if they say anything.
Is your name Lucy? Can you see me right?
What does it say?
Is your name Lucy? Can you see me right now? Do you know where I am? Are you an inmate here? Were you trying to...
Whoa, that was a whole lot.
Is your name Lucy? Can you see me right now? Do you know where I am? Are you an inmate here? Were you trying to...
Yes, I'm an inmate.
Is your name Lucy?
Something inmate.
Can you see me right now? Do you know where I am? Are you an inmate here? Were you trying to intimidate us and it didn't work? What was your
No.
favorite food that you were served while you were here?
Nothing really clear at the end there, but it sounded like it said, yes, I'm an inmate, and no. I can't tell if it's like sarcastic, like, no, we weren't trying to scare you, or if it's like, no. Like, it's like, we're trying to talk to you. Maybe it's perceived as, scary because we can't see them, we don't know. We can't have a direct line of communication with them. It'd be a lot easier if we did though, right? If we just asked a question, we heard out loud, audibly what was going on. I thought downstairs felt a little bit off, but standing in the middle of this section right here, where you have solitary and the protection cells, you have the women's cells right here, you have the gym. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of energy coursing through this. This is like the center of this entire jail. But I think for my last EVP session, I'm gonna go over by the stairs and the gym. They have a little sign in here that's original from the jail, which I think is really funny. It says, every day you don't work out, someone else does. And I haven't been lifting on this trip, so I feel like the location is calling me out. Let's see if I can get some clear answers as to what's going on right now. Hopefully they don't push me down the stairs either. I just thought about that. Why am I standing near the stairs? Kind of a dumb thing, but let's get in. 3, 2, 1. What kind of split do you do in the gym? You a push-pull leg sort of guy, or? What? I just got that because there's a loud freaking noise down there. Hello? Dude, it feels so scary. That was like down there. I almost feel like they're almost like trying to draw me back into here. I'm gonna listen to that really quick. See if we got anything, and then I'll do an actual session. I guess they want me in here. I'm gonna try doing a session in here.
What kind of split do you do in the gym? You a push-pull leg sort of guy, or?
Nothing, all right. I'm gonna do my questions in here because I don't know what that was, but it sounded like it was in this area. I did one session, one question, and it was like, almost like drawing me back into here. So, all right, heard you loud and clear. I'll do some more questions in here, okay? 3, 2, 1. Are you excited for us to leave? What is this thing from the Garnett house? Do you think it's going to hurt us? What can we do to protect ourselves? Can you say good night or goodbye? Holy shit. Oh my God, I just got the worst. Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta turn on the light, brother. Like, I really hope my mic picked that up. Dude, I have freaking goosebumps. That was ridiculous. I said, can you say good night or goodbye? Audibly clear as day, woman's voice, goodbye. Holy, dude, oh my God, I'm bugging right now. That was crazy. Like, just to show, I hope the audio picked it up, but like, just to show, no one's in here, right? No one behind the door, no one in this cell. The flower scared me, wow. Dude, that was so freaking loud. Oh, that sketched me out. That really freaked me out. All right. Whew. I'm sweating now. I mean, it's hot in here, but like, that freaked me out, dude. That was so loud. All right. I'm gonna turn the lights back off. I'm gonna go back into solo mode. As you can see, it's very dark up here. That's why I got really sketched out. I just heard good night from the darkness. So, wow. All right, let's play that back. Let's see if we got anything on the DR60.
Are you excited for us to leave? What is this thing from the Garnett house? Do you think it's going to hurt us? What can we do to protect ourselves? Can you say,
What?
Are you excited for us to leave? What is this thing from the Garnett house? Do you think it's going to hurt us? What can we do to protect ourselves?
Get out. Dude, clear as day, clear as day. What can we do to protect ourselves? Get out. Ooh, chills.
What is this thing from the Garnett house? Do you think it's going to hurt us? What can we do to protect ourselves? Can you say good night or goodbye?
And then I freaked out because I heard it out loud. Okay, I'm gonna bounce. Been real, been fun, hasn't been real fun. Thank you for interacting with me. You know, I get maybe you're sick of us being here and talking to you, but we appreciate the interactions. Yeah, okay, this place is haunted for sure. What an awesome night. I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna get Steve, and then we're gonna bounce.
All right, guys, with the soul being done, that's officially a wrap here on the old Williams County Jail in Bryan, Ohio. It was a strange night.
This place is definitely haunted. We got some crazy activity all throughout the night from multiple different devices and audible stuff as well. But the Garnett house thing just really got me wondering what's actually going on.
Yeah, now we have apparently another attachment that's following us from the Garnett house in Kansas, where we were there in March earlier this year. So I'm interested to see kind of how that plays out over the next few investigations to see if we can get more confirmation that this thing is from the Garnett house.
Right.
I'm interested to see if that audible voice you heard was captured on the mic. I can't wait to get back and listen to that, but definitely an awesome location. We're gonna plug all their stuff down below along with Austin's stuff. Amazing location. He's got a bunch of them under his belt. He built some really cool equipment that you guys got to see tonight, so definitely check out all of that. But it's about that time to get on the road.
It's time to get back on the road and see what the next location, which you guys might recognize, has in store for us.
Let's do it.